Flip the script on What's up, boy? Just laughing at these bozos, boy, I tell you. So, got a new deck. My new deck came. Graffiti. Just in case you don't want to know, you know. I'ma use it. And pull you up. Cycle, I think the script. Tell me why you're mad. Tell me why you're hurt. You don't fuck around. How you let that come up? There you go. What's up? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Hey, what's up, Empress Love Love? So excited. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do readings too when I'm going, because I can't be taking a week off, and that kind of affects the bag, you know. But I'm gonna bring y'all with me, so you know, y'all be with me when I go. All right, y'all ready? 3, 2. I know, right? Show us your mama's ankle monitor. What's up, Starboy? All right, come on. Let's go playing. Let's go playing. Okay, Divine Masculine. You ready? All right. My name could be Kiana. Journal. It's all sweetness, okay? Somebody's got hot sweetness for somebody, okay? Upset. Positive interest. I should have took it out. I kind of accidentally hit it back down, but I remember it being there. So somebody feels some type of way because somebody has some type of, they feel in a sweet manner towards another person, okay? Somebody's a bitter Betty over here, okay? This could be somebody who took positive interest in another direction, and the bitch is mad because, you know, you did the same thing. This is a Debbie Downer. This is a chatty Cathy. This is you know, this person will piss, you know, in your Cheerios. You know, just to see you, you know, take a spoonful of it and put it in your mouth because you think that it's milk in the bowl. Yeah, this is one of those nasty, devious people. Somebody could be writing about you. I don't know. Somebody could be a recording artist or developing one. Okay, a failed rapper or musician. Somebody writes about another person. Okay, I don't know. You can write songs. Okay, or some type of material. Somebody can do comedy. Oh my God, my nose itching. Energy. You got a capacity. You have a capacity for vigorous activity and have a lot of available power. Okay, so I feel like you are drawing a lot of people to you, and you make a lot of other people feel energized. You make a lot of other people feel powerful. Okay, you make a lot of other people. You spark a positive interest within these people, right, for themselves, right? There's a lot of people that have not loved themselves, they have not liked themselves, okay, due to society, due to the world, right? You bring people out of that, and somebody over here is, being a bitter bitch, okay? A man, yeah, they're pouting, they're doing that. They're doing that, okay? Now, in the title, okay, Divine Masculine, I don't know if this is you, okay? I don't know if this is you or the other person, okay? Or someone that you're walking away from, I don't know, okay? I don't, we'll just do it this way. Okay, so there could be Divine Masculines, right? Okay. Because I've learned this so far. Divine Masculines are people that hold Divine Masculine energy, right? Males, to be exact, right? But they can make the wrong choices, right? And, get left behind, right? So sometimes these readings are, those Divine Masculines, right? Or they'll be within a reading. Their situation will just be different. It makes sense? Okay, so, I might be bouncing back and forth here during this read, okay? Because I might be talking to some Divine Masculines that, we're not acting in such a divine masculine type of energy. Okay? Kind of either got turned all the way, you know what I'm saying? Or, fell off the wagon and just never, got back up. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Seems as though that somebody was in denial. Either this is you or someone else. Okay. Right off the bat, I feel somebody was trying to somebody was playing mind games with someone on purpose. Let's just get that out there. Okay. I ain't gonna go through the schematics. Somebody was playing on purpose with a divine feminine energy, man or woman. Okay. Look, denial, closet. Somebody's playing. Somebody felt some type of way. Okay. Or somebody would get an attitude. Somebody had an attitude problem. Okay, without even letting you know that there's an issue. Somebody gets silent attitudes and then they act out. Like a hormone-filled preteen. Okay, teenagers. You know how teenagers act, right? Full of hormones and just thinking they know everything, and then this is someone cut from that cloth. Somebody can be closeted too, okay? Or they got a lot of secrets, they hold a lot of secrets. It's getting a lot of confusion. Somebody's, damn two minds, right? Somebody's confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Oh. Where was I? Okay, yeah, damn being two minds, right? Somebody's in like several different minds, okay? Somebody opens their closet and they pick which human skin suit they're gonna wear today. Somebody has personalities that they hang up in their closet, that they just pick them up off, like picking them off a hanger, and they put on personalities like that. So it could be a narcissist, okay, or somebody with narcissistic traits. Narcissistic traits, okay. I mean, hell, it could be one of the other. Decisions, holding back, coming towards you, indecisive, procrastinating. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is how they want you, or this is how you wanted someone else. Okay, take it how it resonates. You know where you go for whoever's watching. Trash, gift, earth sign, secrets. So an earth sign threw you in the trash and chose trash over you. So they could have considered you to be trash and then they chose someone else, but tried to keep you around. Or you did. Trash. Somebody chose the trashy option. Family. Somebody could have gotten somebody pregnant, or they could have had a family with whoever this is, okay? They tried to hide this from you, or they did. They closed you off to this. This person could have asked you a lot of personal questions, but they wouldn't, answer any of yours. The basic shit, the simple shit, right? Or you wouldn't. So there. Closed off in the reverse. Okay, you were an open book to somebody around fall until something fell down. Okay, you started to realize something, or somebody started to realize something, what somebody was doing. You could have realized what somebody was doing, you was just taking notes. Seeing how far somebody would take it, seeing how much of a liar somebody was, how much manipulator somebody was. So while somebody thought they were stringing you along, okay, it was you who were allowing things to go on, right? Until you got what you needed to get on up out of there. Something like that. Okay, or you're on the opposite side of the fence. Put yourself where you go. Triggers. Something about you being so open, or I don't know. This person's never satisfied. Damned if you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. This person. When you're open, right? They're triggered. When you're attending to them, they're still triggered. They got an attitude, right? You close the door to them, they triggered. They got attitude. This motherfucker's never satisfied. Okay. They're a child. Didn't I do this at the beginning of the reading? Did I not do that? I literally. You're dealing with a man child or woman child. Or you're the man child or woman child. Take it where, how it goes. Heartstrings, separation, commitment, obsession. So this person's in a whole nother commitment, but they're obsessed with you and who you're going to be committed to. Okay, or who you could be committed to. I can even be picking up on a new divine masculine. Well, excuse me, new to the situation. So both are in here. The past one and the new one. Excuse me, goodness, confirmation. Yeah, let me use this one. Shit, because I feel some treacherousness up in here. Okay, somebody could be a father. They could have lied to you and said they didn't have no children. I cannot stand men or women that lie on their kids. Like, no, I don't have kids. I don't have children. No, sure don't. Somebody can have kids multiple places, like spread out. Like somebody can't control their penis or their yoni. You get a turn. You get a turn. You get a turn. You get a turn. And they mad because you don't want to turn? You don't want to ride on the carousel because too many asses been on the seats. You don't want to ride. You'll walk. Yeah, somebody don't like that I just said that. Well, it's true. What you get mad for? Because it's true. I mean, if that's what it is, be that. No shade to that in particular. But I mean, damn, if you're gonna be that, be that. Don't act like you're not, and try to gaslight somebody into thinking that they're tripping. That's why you are getting mad, because you are just like that. Somebody could have told somebody the truth. Somebody could have read out a text message. Somebody could have said it verbally, right? Not cussing, not yelling, right? You just told somebody, what you weren't okay with, and I wish you well, but you know what? I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta be somewhere, right? Okay, and you left it at that. You could have blocked them. Okay? This person could have had children since high school. This person could have had his first child in high school. They could be older now, maybe 30s. Okay, so they can have multiple kids with an S. All right. They could be with somebody that they were with in high school. Destruction. Archangel Michael. Somebody's name could be Michael. Public expression in the reverse and fuckboy. Near. Okay, car rental. Don't tell me somebody rented a car to follow your ass around. Is that what this is, Spirit? Somebody rented a car to drive by your house, to follow you around. This could be connected to that car accident that came out in the other read. In Divine Feminine's read. It was a car accident. Okay? I mean, it says rental car in the reverse. So the person could have got into an accident trying to, come towards your house or, sit outside your house, whatever. Got police raid, okay. Could be taking place at 2:22 a.m. Sweet in the reverse, sour. That would be sour, right? Something's going sour. Yeah, there's some type of celebrity exposures as well. 3:33. Okay, so one could be happening around 2:22 a.m. Okay, a bust, a police raid. Okay, and there could be a celebrity exposure that's going to happen around 3:33 p.m. A significant celebrity exposure. Okay, I don't know what day. I don't know what day. Okay. It's too many. There's a mole. Okay, that's nervous. Temporary. Something was temporary. Okay. Cancer. Somebody's twisted ass mother figure tried to make you a slave. Okay, is this that mother figure with the weird incest for their son or their daughter? I think it is. It feels like it. Yeah. This nasty ass mother figure that has some type of sexual and proclivity towards the child that they birthed. It's disgusting. And I wish this bitch could come out on my table. Just nasty. Hold up. Let's get it. Europe can be significant. Somebody can be from Europe. Somebody could be traveling to Europe or back from. Somebody could be from Germany. Jorg, Björn. Those are names. Okay, Jorg and Björn. BJRN, Björn. Okay. J, Jermaine, Jerome. Michael, Marcus. Tanya, Tina, Tammy. Get to it, please. Yeah, somebody definitely insecure. Unexpected surprise. Yeah, you gave all you can give to this person, they still want more. Didn't I tell you? This person never satisfied. Exactly what she's saying. Interest, infidelity, distraction. This person just wants to cheat and be able to cheat and live off of you. Take from you. This person wants to take from you to supply, their little whole ways. They like to distract and derail people's lives. This is a loser, okay? Picking up strong earth sign and fire sign. Yeah, this is a loser. Straight up. Successful. Routine. Okay, something about your routine. Switch up. You can switch up your routine. Something was successful. Okay. Maybe you kept running into somebody you didn't want to run into. Okay. I feel like somebody wasn't getting the clue. Somebody wasn't getting the point. Okay. I don't feel like they cared to get it. Somebody could have kept bothering you, like the problem I had. Motherfuckers trying to say hi to me. What's up? Like shit never happened. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Out of desperation. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody kind of like trying to get your attention. Like they're this grand thing. Like, mm-mm. Could be a king of swords I'm talking about. Who's confused as hell, who's always confused, who's always heartbroken in a three of swords, two, one sword, okay? Five of pentacles, they need something from you, as usual. Because you're such the problem, right? But they need something from your ass, don't they? You're so much the problem, but they chase and run after you, huh? But you're such the problem. Make the shit make sense. Or divine feminine is such the problem. Oh God, please don't. Thought I bent up my cards. One more. All right, let's see. Show me divine masculine spirit. I was looking at the cards before when I first got the deck and I cleared it out, that, you know, excess energy or whatever. Somebody was trying to show up in somebody's house. Like somebody was trying to show up in somebody's house. Got the Ace of Wands and Seven of Swords. So somebody's a cheater, okay? Somebody spreads it wide and thin, okay? Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. Wait a minute. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Judgment. It'll take me a minute to get used to this. So somebody could have been hiding the fact that they were all over the place. Somebody could have gave you stories. You know, I'm busy. I work late. You know, I'm taking care of so-and-so. I didn't get into it late. My phone's messed up. I didn't have no service. Like, somebody got every excuse in the book except for what they were really doing, which was sowing their oats. You know, dropping it off different places. 57 can be significant. 75, 36, 63. The Fool. Somebody, this Fool is giving, you know, it gives beginnings, right? Somebody has a whole bunch of unended open beginnings. Somebody starts a whole bunch of beginnings at different places, okay? And they keep people on the string. The Three of Wands. They keep people on the string, you know, hoping for the future, you know, false promises, you know. They probably show the same people that they meet the same pair of wedding rings, you know. Send a picture. The same picture they send everybody else, they send to the next person. Hey, look what I got, babe. You know, look. Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sag. Yeah, somebody has shiny object syndrome. Whatever, if they see something new or if they see a new face, they're all over it. They're all over it, and it always ends up being like a dead end. Somebody won't learn their lesson, that it's not greener on the other side of the fence. The Moon, they just dive right into situations that they have no idea about. Hidden situations, unsafe situations, with no thought about it. And then they feel all this regret afterwards. I don't believe it's really regret, you know, for messing up or making the wrong move. I feel like it's regret because it didn't go their way, right? But they neglect to learn the lesson, so they keep doing the same thing. Pisces, Cancer. Yeah, somebody would duck off. They would come and bring you like this passion, right? This Ace of Wands, whether it was sex or just, yeah, hell, it could have been phone sex for some of y'all. Never probably been in person for some of y'all. But just passionate, right? Just passion, right? Fire. They would come and bring that to you, get what they want, dip off, right? Or give you some excuse, dip off, okay? Or whenever they weren't talking to you, they were diving behind this moon. I'm feeling the Knight of Wands too, even though it's not out here. I'm feeling the full Knight of Wands, the moon. Knight of Wands reversed, excuse me. So somebody's reckless with it, like really reckless with it. They could be hiding the fact that they have something, and I do mean like STD wise. Nine of Cups. Sorry, y'all. It don't have the number on. I gotta count the shit. Well, Roman numerals. This person's gross. This person's gross. I'll just say that. The Fool, the Moon, and Nine of Cups. This person's gross. They are. Right underneath trash. Okay, decisions. Yeah, they got a gift. This gift. That's what that is. This unexpected surprise. Somebody caught something. They sure did. They sure did. Yeah, and they was hiding it from you. This is a disgusting motherfucker right here, boy. Boy, oh boy. They was planning on sliding up. You know what they plan on doing. Whether you're a man or woman, divine masculine. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person thought that you couldn't reject them, you couldn't resist them, the devil. So this is a devil dick. Okay? Whether you know, you slept with them or not. Alright? Okay, even if you didn't sleep with them, they think they have the false confidence to think that this is gonna keep you. Even if you ain't gave them the ass. They think that, you know, their looks, their stature, okay, they think that that's enough. Or you do. Okay? Somebody's attitude is disgusting. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, somebody can have clients. Somebody goes around, it's like they pimp themselves out to get things, for things. You know, things, trinkets. The Lovers, 4, 5, 6, 7 of Wands, the Devil. Okay. The 3 of Wands. They chose to block you out and be evil on purpose. On purpose. And to have you just sitting there waiting, hoping that you give them love. Or that I said you. So for some of you, it's you. Hoping that they, you know, come with love, right? Sitting there waiting, looking over the horizon, seeing if they're coming. Are they coming yet? Like, that's what somebody wanted for you. Yeah, look at the Knight of Wands. That's what they wanted. You always looking over the horizon, waiting for them. No matter how long it took, just sitting there waiting. Just waiting while they do what they're doing on purpose. This person likes, it brings them pleasure to see you in grief or in pain or in distress. It's an evil motherfucker. Oh. There's an Emperor that's watching you, okay, that has eyes on you. An Emperor and a King of Pentacles, okay? So this Emperor could be coming towards you. Okay, or Empress, take it how it resonates. Or this could be you going towards somebody else. Okay. If you're not this other divine masculine that fell off out here. The 3 of Wands. What's it called? Shit, I can't think of the word. I don't know. It's like somebody always thinks that they're gonna find something better. They wait for the wheel to spin, right? To make one full spin, and they wait to see what's coming around. What else is coming around on the wheel, right? They sit here on this 3 of Wands with whoever they're with, right? And they're waiting to see if something better comes around, and they hop on it. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. And leave whoever in the dust. And they take pleasure in that. 2 Two of Swords. They take pleasure in leaving people in confusion. I feel like this person's left in confusion now. I feel like they're the ones waiting for you to come over the horizon now. And you're not coming. Yeah, somebody's stuck on the thought of them not thinking that you would leave. Or somehow feeling entitled that you had to sit there and wait for them. Or you felt entitled. Six of Cups. Okay, now they're reminiscing. They're thinking about some type of wishes that they promised you or something like that they were lying about. They're thinking about that. Yeah, they're thinking about some type of sickness too that they're hiding. Justice. Yeah, it's something that happened on the count of how they treated you. That's why this happened to them. Okay, so it's even. It's fair. Whatever happened. This person felt like you couldn't find nobody better, or they could have told you that. Eight of Wands. This person could be looking at old messages between the two of you. They're definitely looking at old messages between the two of you. Okay, things that they promised you. I don't know why they're stuck on that, but they're stuck on. It seems like Spirit is playing this over and over in their mind. Because they're complaining about you not being there, your Spirit's playing something over in their mind and won't let them stop thinking about it. What they promised and didn't come through on. What they knew that they were lying about and was never going to come through on. So while they're trying to blame you, Spirit is showing them whose fault it is. Why something is the way that it is. They know. They know. They know. This type of person that likes to play dumb. And they'll believe their own lies. They'll be crying. They'll take it to the point of crying. I promise I didn't. I didn't. I did not sleep with that woman. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. They will go to the death knowing they ass is lying. This is a liar, okay? Like if you can think of the worst liar that you've ever encountered. Worse. Feels like a lion-ass King of Pentacles. Okay, or like I said, fire sign, the Page of Cups. It could be any sign, but I'm definitely getting those. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. They want to call you or message you and remind you about the sweet things they promised you that they didn't give you. Why would they want to remind you about that? So they want to sell you some more wolf tickets is what they want to do. Okay, talk sweet to you. So that you can give an exchange of energy. That's what they want. This is a leech. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of Wands. Yeah, and they're hiding something. They're over here holding the cup up to you with a smile on their face, but they're hiding something behind their back. They don't want to talk about what they did. They don't want to fess up. They don't want to take accountability. This is a fucking child, man. The Hierophant in the reverse. The King of Cups. Somebody followed some type of advice or some type of false teaching, or somebody followed direction from somebody else, how to do something or how to treat you or how to be with you. Yeah, and it backfired on them. Could be from a friend or 3 of Cups. From a friend. For some of you, it's connected to your past. You know, people from your past connected to this person. There's 3 people that's looking, they're watching you at a distance. They're feeling sad. They want to reconcile with you. It looks like they're stuck in some type of group. Demonic group. And they're scared. It's like they're in 2 minds. They It's like they're looking for help. They're looking to be saved. Okay, the Star. I'm gonna take them. The Hermit. Yeah, you got the drop on these friends, okay? They can be being investigated as well. Yeah, they've been being watched at a distance, okay? Or somebody's been tailing them, following them, but they keep a distance. Five of Wands. There's some type of fight that was witnessed, okay? Or that whoever's a detective or whoever's following these people, somebody witnessed like a fight or something, or they witnessed somebody do something, or some people do something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of Swords. Oh shit. Justice in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Wands. What? Okay, so somebody's getting justice in the spotlight. Okay, yeah, the world. The world, the sun. Yeah, somebody's bossed up. Somebody had like another like growth spurt or ascension or something like that. You grew out of a energy, or you grew out of, you elevated past this person, so they can't reach you anymore. Okay, something about some attacks or something like that. Energy projection. You're not in the same energy anymore. This person could be undercover. Somebody watched something. Somebody was inside of somewhere where some people were. So this could be a building, a public building. Okay, there's like an undercover officer or something that's in this building. I don't know if you frequent this place or Divine Feminine frequents this place. And there's people around you. You know, they think that they're being incognito, but you know, yeah, there's some fight or arguing going on about some type of sleeping, people sleeping together. There's some type of argument, fights going on here, some defensiveness. I don't know. These can be separate doctor visits that people are going to with this hermit here, like separately, secretly. People are going to like the doctor or something like that to get. Some people are. Other people are too scared to. Ooh. What else? King of Wands in the reverse. Two of Wands. This is a King of Wands that feels like they don't have any place, okay, without the Divine Feminine, or they don't know what to do without Divine Feminine or something. Knight of Cups. It's like they want to be romantic, they want to be sweet or whatever. They want to sleep with you, okay, or they want to sleep with Divine Feminine. They want to come to the Divine Feminine like they're a Knight of Cups in the upright, okay, but they're really King of Wands in the reverse. They're hiding that. The Knight of Wands. They just want to fuck. Yeah, they just want to fuck. I don't know why they think they could just fuck away what they did. Like you're just like the sex is gonna be so bomb that you're just gonna, okay, forget about everything. You know, that was some some swell, you know, penis. You know, ain't nobody dick that good. Okay, I'm sorry, nobody. Not even mine. Okay, nobody is that nobody's stuff is that good. Okay, to put up with this bullshit here. Okay, I don't. Somebody could even try to like. I feel like you're about to escape with someone, or Divine Masculine. I feel like I'm talking to the new Divine Masculine. You're about to leave with Divine Feminine, Emperor, High Priestess, Two of Wands, the Tower. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. Somebody could be like trying to bribe an officer or an investigator or something like that. Is somebody an informant? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's an informant. Wow. Okay, so one of these people in this group can be reporting back to this undercover right here. This undercover can be a part of this group, like infiltrating this group of friends. Yeah, something's the Sun. Yes, this person's bringing back information to a detective or something like that about this friend group, okay, that they're either a part of or were a part of, or it seems like somebody's trying to gain some type of immunity. The Queen of Swords, the Empress, Temperance, okay, I feel like you're unbothered. You're sitting in this unbothered energy, okay, while somebody's over here heartbroken, okay? It could be a third party or somebody who, somebody's third party. The Two of Wands. Yes, somebody's giving information to a detective to try to lessen a sentence or to try to get out of something completely. Okay. Eight of Swords, the Star, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Judgment, the Lovers. Somebody tried to infiltrate an Empress in something, a Empress High Priestess in something. Somebody tried to set an Empress High Priestess up. Okay, frame them. Now it looks like somebody has to get themselves out of something. Look, Death, Page of Wands, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords. Cancer. The Knight of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. Does somebody think that they're somebody trying to get some type of reward money or something like that? I think that's what somebody's trying to do. Get some type of reward money so that they can like dip off or something like that. Somebody trying to do something like that. Yeah, look at it. It's crazy. Somebody's deranged. Okay, I'm so this damn whoever this damn Earth sign is, boy, this motherfucker is like a stray mutt. That you know them dogs that bark at you, right? Like they bite is bigger than they bark, but when you step towards them or you jerk, they run off. Arr, 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 arr. You know what I'm saying? That's who this person is. They think they tough at a distance and behind the scenes, but they're really a poodle. Not even that, a chihuahua. Okay, or an ankle biter. Yeah, ankle. Just gnaw on your ankle. Be scared of me, fear me. I'm a big dog. You know how chihuahuas think they're big. Seven of Cups. Ooh. Somebody don't know who they got something from. They sure don't. Four of Swords. They could be embarrassed or hiding or something like that. Page of Pentacles. Five of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody's fighting with people. Okay, they're mad that a Queen of Pentacles got away or something like that, or ain't contacting them, ain't answering them. Two of Cups. Yeah, they're wondering who you're with or who you're in a connection with. They know you got options. Somebody tried to make you feel like you had none. Idiot. Yeah, now they're not one of them. Took themselves out of the race. I feel like you're quite thankful. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you could already be in something. You can already be in something. Okay, whether you're physically in it or contractual. It feels contractual. It doesn't feel like you're physically with this person yet. I mean, you could be. You could be. Somebody could be tying up loose ends or something like that. Somebody could be doing things behind the scenes, like not letting people know what they're doing. when it comes to you and them, okay? Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and so now somebody crying because they didn't work on something. They didn't give, half and half, equal give and take. They didn't give it. They acted stubborn. They wanted you to chase them, and then they wanted to shut down. So, I don't want to talk to you. I want to make you feel some type of way. I want to be over here. You know what I'm saying? Still want to keep their secrets. You know what I'm saying? And deny it to you, right? So you left the idiot right where the idiot deserves to be left at. And now they're crying. You hear the song playing, Coco. Soon as I finally meet someone else that I like. Here we go. Uh-oh. Queen of Swords. That's this motherfucker right here. Always outside, take your ass back home. Pulling up on me, boy, you wrong. They want to lead you. They want to be in charge of you. They're not a leader. They're a follower. Quite the follower. Okay? Can't control their sexual organs. Okay? Can't control themselves at all. Okay? They don't think for themselves. Yet they think that they can lord over you. Six of Pentacles. Sideways. One-sided. One-sided. Nine of Cups. Okay, that's not what you asked for. Yeah, that's most certainly not what you asked for. Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, you called some type of energy back, or not some type. You called your energy back. Okay, if you haven't, do it. Keep doing it. Okay, some of y'all need to do a cord cutting. Okay, and it don't gotta be no ritual or nothing. Okay, because I don't, no shade to anybody who does, but ain't gotta be no ritual. Okay, ask Archangel Michael to cut the cord. Okay, works just as well. Okay, put some prayer behind it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, do some cleansing behind it. Intention, great intention behind it. The moon reverse. Yeah, there's some money that's about to be revealed to you. This moon flipped out and fell right on top of this Ace of Pentacles. This has been being hidden behind some type of hidden. Yeah, you could have found out this person was giving what you were giving them to some other person, and you stopped giving to them. Your money started to replenish. Okay, this person was draining your finances, draining your creativity. Justice, yeah, they felt like that was justice for them. They feel like they're supposed to be able to do that to you. Ace of Wands. You could have found out this person has clients, like people they sleep with that pay them. This person could even take trips to sleep with people and get paid. The Ten of Wands, okay, it's something that's burdening them heavily. Now, Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, yeah, they're missing your loving energy, your nourishing energy, or vice versa. Take out resonates. The new divine masculine, you can be burdened because you want to be close or you want to be near this Queen of Cups energy, okay, or slash High Priestess, Empress, okay, but looks like you have to take care of something first, so that's what you're doing. It's like you have to hold back right now, or you are, but you're holding on. Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Sure, yeah. Somebody's name could be Chris. Christian. Eight of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody wants to speak. Somebody wants to tell another person their desires or their wants or something like that. I don't think you want to hear it. Who gives a shit about their wants? That's what I feel like your energy's saying. Who cares about your wants? Like, why are you coming to tell me about what you want? They want you to take it easy. Somebody might buy you like a bonsai tree or say, look what I got you. Look, I got you. Look what I got you. Like somebody wants to be patted on the back. They want to, good job. Yay, good job. You know, like you encourage a child, right? Somebody wants to be, they want encouragement or they want praise for something that they're supposed to do. It's not enough for you. You can do battle by yourself? Okay, or this is someone else. The Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody wants to bring you more promises. I want to talk about this whole damn reading spirit. What else? King of Pentacles. Golly. It's like they want to have sex with you in order to get some type of money out of you. Six of Cups. They want to remind you of some type of romantic memories. I don't feel like you don't. I don't feel like you have romantic memories with them. Four of Cups. None that you desire or want to look at. You feel like something was fake the whole time. So there is no romantic memories. Just fake memories. That somebody tried to play with you. Yeah, they could be calling you, okay? Somebody's calling you from like block numbers, spam numbers or something like that, just sitting on the phone like a fucking weirdo. This could be a third party too. Ten of Wands. Yeah, the past is burdening them. Anyway, Spirit, come on. Ten of Pentacles sideways. Yeah, they feel like you owe them some type of half of your kingdom or your palace or what you built. You do not. Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Devil. You don't owe this person shit. They didn't put nothing in the pot. They just took. This is a connoisseur. Like I said, a bottomless pit, a black hole. This motherfucker, they suck. Okay? Hey, maybe more ways than one. I don't know, something could be like giving and receiving or something, or something about kinks or something. Somebody got some type of kinks, or somebody can like to give and receive, or I don't know, top, bottom, I don't know. Somebody could be like a closeted, same-sex closeted shit. Gay for pay. I mean, that's really a cover anyway. Nobody's gay for pay, okay? That's just what they use to, you know, make it all right, you know, to other people, right? Okay? I assure you, a straight man is not going to be gay for pay. They're not, okay? Somebody feels like you're hyper, you're too single. You're what is it called? Fuck, I can't think of it. It's like hyper independent. You're hyper independent. Somebody feels like you're too independent. Like, what right do you have to be so independent, so self-sufficient? Somebody's a weirdo, okay? What right do you have to be self-sufficient? So somebody tried to make you feel like you weren't shit without them, okay? And you had to show them who you were. And it looks like they're seeing who you are. Whether they want to admit it, acknowledge it, or not, okay? They're going to acknowledge it because your ass ain't there anymore. The Knight of Wands, or you won't be. Or you won't be. I was about to say Six of Wands, Eight of Cups. Somebody could be coming towards you, okay? After you walk away from this, Eight of Pentacles. You and somebody can end up working together. Okay. Could be somebody who watches you in the public eye. Seven of Pentacles. Shot clock is playing LMA. The King of Cups. So somebody might approach you, you know, kind of slowly, but confident. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. King of Wands. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The World. Somebody likes what you do. If you're online, somebody loves what you do. They could talk you up. They could tell people about you. in good ways, all in good ways. Four of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords. They talk about how you something about your journey, something about what you've been through individually. This person's aware of it. Okay, I don't know if they went back and watched your videos or they've been following you for a while. Something about that. They're talking you up to other people about what you overcome. What your people, your own people have done to you. You know what I'm saying? What you made it out of. What you persevered through. Like somebody admires you greatly, greatly. They admire your ability to cut people off too, cut situations off, and to choose yourself. Whoever this is a keeper. They're very observant. They can read the room. They're not invasive, okay? This might be like a gentle giant. Vice versa. Okay. Man or woman, put it where it goes. Nine of Swords. 24 seconds. Somebody can receive a phone call or a text message in like 24 seconds. The fool. 24 seconds to 24 hours. 24 though. It's going to be the beginning of something. Okay, I just saw the Fool. The Five of Pentacles. While somebody else... It's like somebody keeps trying to come towards you, but you keep ignoring them. You're looking towards this King of Cups and their investment. This person could be in the public eye or they could be popular. Okay, financially stable. Wealthy even. Death reverse. It kind of came out sideways. The Nine of Wands. So somebody could have not told you about somebody's passing. A relative of yours passing. The Empress. The Chariot. The Five of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. It's be somebody who raised you at one point in time. Oh. Okay, there's an Emperor here. Okay, this is King of Cups. Or this is two options. Damage her. Ace of Cups. So somebody is preparing to make a move. Okay, somebody else is going to watch this happen. Yeah, somebody can bring you like flowers or something like that. Or you can bring someone flowers. Like you're going to approach somebody or somebody's going to approach you when you're like working or when you're not paying attention, when you're doing something. Okay, creating. Could be like right when, it could be when at a time when you're just like, fuck love. Like really. Okay, it's at a time you can feel like that. Yeah. Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, it's at a time you feel like that. You feel like you're in the cold, in the snow, it's dreary, and then the desert heat comes in, okay? Like a gust of wind. Hey. Somebody turns your frown upside down. Ace of Pentacles. Sunflowers can be significant. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of both decks. That's a first. Let's see if it's gonna be on the bottom of the next one. Oh, that you could be telling me lies, wasting my time. Careful what you take for granted. You can do damage. I feel like it could have been hard for you to heal from this shit. This person could have really loved, had love for them, and they played with you. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, they can feel it that you don't love them no more, or that you don't like them, or something about disgust, something about being like repulsed by another person. What you know about them. Yeah, look at the sun, Six of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody travels to trick off. Somebody travels to trick off, to have money spent on them, to do, sexual favors. Okay. That's what they're doing when they're missing. Can't get a hold of them. You don't hear from them for 8 hours, because they was on the plane, flying somewhere. All right, what's up in the future here? Okay, you could be waiting on some type of finances. It looks like something's being given. It's coming in. Page of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Knight of Cups. Ten of Cups. Looks like you, Emperor, or Divine Masculine, the Tower. Yeah, a shocking offer or proposal. Six of Pentacles. Okay, on top of something that's supposed to be returned to you, or returned to whoever this Divine Feminine is, or this Queen of Swords. Death. Scorpio, heavy Scorpio. Death, the Tower. Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. It's like somebody came back to check if something was growing, and it's like somebody ripped they ripped the roots out the ground of whatever was forming or whatever. Like something's not there anymore. It wasn't there. Didn't have enough nourishment to grow, right? Only one side was feeding it, somebody else should have been tilling the soil and making sure that it was a good place to plant, right? They didn't do that. They didn't care to do that at all. The mob, they cared about what people wanted. People said, people run this person. This person has handlers. This person has handlers. People handle this person. And they let them. Three of Pentacles, Six of Swords, King of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. Then you got a King of Swords that's coming around you, or something like that, or coming around somebody to try to take from them, or it's like, here I am, chase me, or I'm sorry, I hate when these readings are, I got to talk about these damn people most of them. But Spirit wants you to know, I guess. All right, what else, Spirit? This mob is triggered, okay, because something's over. Like the door, it's been ripped off the hinges, okay, whatever's been hidden behind the door has been ripped off the hinges, the Nine of Wands, and somebody's like trying to, cover it with their arms, right? The door's already off. Right? People can see it. They're still trying to do all this. There's nothing here. No. There's nothing here. Don't look over. Look over there. Look over there. Ace of Cups. I'm hearing somebody could be married. Somebody could have been married. Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, Justice, and Ten of Wands. Somebody. So since you left somebody's trying to block your justice. They feel like it's justice for them to block what's justice for you. Somebody's mentally disturbed, definitely. The Magician. Oh. So there could be a mob of people in the near future that's going to be triggered, that's going to be after someone. They could be doing spell work, root work on this person, death magic. Something about texts, proof, documents, Queen of Cups. The Star, the Sun, the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody being seen for who they are. So something's toppling down. Like it can't help but it has to. Okay, there's no more confusion in who's who. Seven of Cups. There's a mother figure out here who, ain't got their wits about them. Okay, there's secrets that has come out about them regarding a Queen of Swords energy. What they did, who they teamed up with to do to a Queen of Swords energy could be their own child. Three of Swords, a hating ass mother, hating on their own child. I told y'all who this is, okay? For some of y'all, of course, it's somebody different, but you know the bitch that keeps coming out on this table, okay? The nasty, incestuous mother figure, okay, or lack thereof. She want to be their sister, not their mother, right? The lovers. I'm telling you, this person got some type of unnatural sexual attraction to their child, and it's disgusting. And they could be with their child's ex. Nasty motherfuckers. The Four of Wands could have married them. Yeah, this bitch married your ex for somebody. A Scorpio, a Cancer. Where'd the bitch go? A Capricorn too. Seven of Wands, try to hide it from you. Justice, Three of Cups. Yeah, they're partying together, kicking together, taking trips, parties, favors, all that. All that. Seven of Pentacles. The Lover. Ooh. Ooh. Shit, sorry. Got the little, ooh. High Priestess. They could have been trying to hide a pregnancy from you. So somebody's mom in older age got pregnant by this ex of yours. Okay, if you're LGBTQ. Or a sister got pregnant. Somebody, boy. Page of Swords. Yeah, they know you know. You know. You don't care. You know somebody's pregnant or was or whatever. Somebody could have had a baby. You don't care. You don't care. Seven of Swords. Knight of Wands. Seven of Wands. Justice. And they're trying to cock block you. This is some nasty shit, boy. Nasty. Nasty. Puppeteer. They like dominate over this masculine. Like the female could be in like toxic masculine energy, and then the masculine could be like toxic femininity, right? Back and forth. Toxic feminine energy, toxic karmic energy. The woman could be considerably older than the masculine. Okay, so they're a handler to the masculine. There could be a grandmother figure out here too. Yeah, they can't sleep. This bitch has been doing things to you. Okay, a Pisces. King of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. Somebody lied in court or perjured themselves, or they will. Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Justice, Three of Cups, Two of Wands. Somebody could have lied about something that happened at a party. Okay, so a party, a gathering or something that you weren't even at. You're not even around these people. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could have got married under somebody else's name, somebody else's identity, to collect some type of finances. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. And a King of Cups was the culprit. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Your ex and your mama. Somebody's ex and their mama. And their sister. And their grandma. Ace of Cups. The Sun. What's the Three of Pentacles, King of Cups? Seven of Swords. Ten of Swords. This King of Cups is confused on how a hit didn't work, or how somebody paid for a hit. I'm a spiritual hit and an actual hit on somebody's life. Like, it's the spiritual side didn't work, so somebody tried to do it in real life, or paid several different people to do it in real life. Okay, couldn't get that done. They tried to pay several different people to who are all carrying the same thing because they sleep together. They tried to get multiple people of this group to come towards a divine feminine, right, or a divine masculine to sleep with them, to give them what this group is carrying because they all fuck each other. Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles, the Empress, the Sun. Six of Swords, the Moon. Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands. Some evil shit, boy, I swear. Evil, evil, evil. The World, the Emperor, the Sun, the Lovers, oh, the Foe, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Wands. Somebody gonna contact you. An Emperor gonna contact you, and whoever this Emperor is, they're a boss, okay? They already got it planned out, whatever it is, or whatever they say to you. It's like it's rapid, okay? Somebody's not timid, they're not afraid, they're confident, okay? You can even make this person feel more confident. Something about watching you online, or watching, this could be you watching a divine feminine online, or vice versa. Take out resonates. Something about you're the light when you step into the room. It's like you're the light that cuts on. Somebody sees you that way, yeah, and they're in love with you. They feel a spiritual connection with you. Okay, this person could own their own company, or be like a COO of a company or business or something like that. Looks like they got their own. Emperor, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this person has a business or something like that. Escrow for somebody. Okay, this could be like somebody could be in like the Bitcoin, or somebody have a car service. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody has a car service. Or this could be like sports cars, or this could be like a rental service. It's like high value, high fashion. High fashion. I don't know. Somebody could own a clothing line too. Damn. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's a entrepreneur well over. Okay. Aries, don't have to be, but could be. Page of Wands. Somebody's spontaneous, they're exciting, okay? Temperance. Like, there'll never be a dull moment with this person. And they feel like that with you, too. Like, you guys can be the ones to, like, play pranks on each other and stuff. Nothing crazy or, disrespectful. You know, you see those couples online, they just be disrespecting each other. No. It's it's cute. You know what I'm saying? This is that person that'll want to do things like that with you. You know, see them couples be on TikTok dancing and stuff. Like, this is one of those, okay? Six of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. They feel like you should be paraded around. They feel like you're a gift. Yeah, they do. Okay, it's kind of like they want to put you on their shoulder and parade you around the crowd. Six of Swords. Okay, somebody might invite you on a romantic trip, getaway. Okay, somebody could fly first class for the first time. Six of Cups. Now, this could be somebody from your far past, from when you were a child. Okay, so you already know this person for some of you, or this is a past life, something from past life, or it could be both. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Two of Wands, the Moon, the Ten of Cups, some type of surprise. Somebody can want you to meet their family. Well, of course, not right off the bat, right? But somebody does, like they have that in their mind to introduce you to the ones they love. Because they love you, okay? Or you love someone. All right. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Let's see who that's about. And then we out of here. Justice, King of Swords reverse. Somebody getting their ass nailed to the wall. That's what that's about. A King of Swords reverse. Who could work for the justice system and they're crooked as hell. Yeah, somebody takes life-threatening gambles because they feel like they can get away with it. They feel like they're untouchable. Yeah, them and a grandmother figure. I told you this, bitch. Four of Cups reverse, the Empress reverse. Pisces. I'll go everywhere you go. That's this King of Swords in reverse. Everywhere you go, this motherfucker seems to pop up. Or they So if they watch you online, right, and if they do, you know this, right? Every time you record, right, like, right, I know when people are gonna show up places, okay, because they follow the same routine, you know. So if I'm up here and I record and say I go somewhere after this, I know who's gonna be there. You know, I know who's gonna be there. One or at least three of several different people, right? They take shifts, they take turns. One sits in the parking lot, one works across the street. You know what I'm saying? A few work in this building, right? That's what it's giving. All this shit, go through all this trouble for nothing. Because they ain't getting shit out of it. The moon, nothing. Nothing. The Eight of Cups. Alright, last one. Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Ooh. Ten of Swords. Somebody can get busted. So this grandmother figure paid this King of Swords. They paid them money to cover up some type of truth. It's a hateful bitch here, boy. This Pisces in your family or in somebody's family. A grandmother. The Star, Aquarius. I'm telling you, she paid this fool. This could be a police officer, Two of Wands, or work for the government. The Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. They paid them to talk sweet to you, to, you know what I'm saying? Slowly but steadily get close to you, get information on you, you know. Say sweet things to you, right? I don't even feel like they made it that far. I feel like, I don't feel like they're a sweet person, so they can't be fake sweet to you when they're not a sweet person. They can't even fake it. Four of Swords. Queen of Swords, Nine of Swords. Yeah, something about you resting, okay? And even in your rest, somebody's haunted by something that you see. Somebody's haunted by something. Like somebody tried to set you up. Or they're going to try. They could be trying to use third parties, okay? There could be a King of Pentacles trying to communicate through a King of Swords. To be connected to you or to speak to you or something like that. Two of Wands. Eight of Swords. I'm going to leave it. Yeah, it's like every time this person tries to talk to you, you avoid them. Or you act like they're not there. Okay, you don't see them. Yeah, you see the truth about this. There's a big ass sign on this person's forehead or hanging over their head. All right, a big ass truth or truths that you know about this person. Okay, you can't unsee it. That is a big ass sword. You can't unsee. You just can't. You refuse to. Okay, and that's got somebody trapped, stuck because they're seen, they're exposed, and they're alone. Like people could have deserted someone. They could have deserted someone. Like there could be nobody. Like it's a desert. It's a ghost town. I'm like, where's all your friends at? Where's your buddies? So deep in my feelings. Yeah. Yeah. And then because they booed up though. That's not why. But Divine Masculine, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Okay. Double for your trouble. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. And somebody could be getting locked up. Okay. While they think they out here, you know, they can do whatever the hell they want to because they wear a badge or because, you know, they know so-and-so or because mommy and daddy or so-and-so. No, this bitch is going away. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. I don't care who the hell they think they are. They not God. That's who they're not. They're not the Most High. So we'll see. Let the readings persist. We'll see. It's gonna come up. All right. All right, beloved. I will holler at you later. Okay. If you want to donate to the channel or book a personal info below the video. Okay. Click more and it'll unfold for you. Cleanse your energy. Make sure you keep it cleansed. All right. Yeah, because hey, try for this nut job out here. Okay. A few of them. All right. Motherfuckers are nerve-wracking, bro. Like, ugh. Never, ever seen more disgusting shit in my life. But anyway, I love y'all. I'll let y'all later. Be safe, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. All right? Hey.